Okay, thanks you guys for joining me today. Let's actually start out standing. Just keep your weights close by. We're not going to use them quite yet. We'll get started with those in just a little bit. So just start standing. If you have a mat, stand on that, or you can stand on the carpet or on a hard floor right now, because a lot of the class, about half of the class is going to be standing up. Can everybody hear me okay? Just raise your hand up in the air if you're good. Yes, okay, perfect. I want to make sure that everybody can hear me. So stand up on that mat for me. You're going to bring your arms down by your side, and then we're going to do a little roll down just to get started. I love it that Emma's got a kiddo doing this with her. Here we go. Just bring your arms down by your side, bring your chin down to your chest, and then slowly roll down towards the floor, just letting your arms hang as you go down. If you need to bend the knees on that first one today, you certainly can bend those knees. Just take a big deep breath at the bottom, engage your abdominals, and then exhale. I want you to pull up through the belly and slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. And whenever you get to the top, I want you to open your arms really big. Give me a big inhale. Just open up, inhale, breathe. And then exhale, round out the back, circling the arms. Good, inhale, open the chest. And then exhale, close back down. Inhale, open it out, and exhale, close. Inhale, open, and exhale, close. This is wonderful. I can see you guys moving. This is awesome. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, close it down. I've got somebody across the room doing it too. Inhale, and exhale. Good. Bring those arms down by your side. Let's start with some standing footwork. So feet are going to go just 2 to 3 inches apart. Your arms are going to reach up in line with the ears. We're going to sit down as if we're sitting down into a chair, and I'll kind of turn from side to side every little bit just to show you. And then we'll exhale, slowly come back up. Don't think of it as a squat. Think of it as your footwork on the reformer. And then exhale, come back up. Inhale as we go down. And then exhale, come back up. Emma, you probably know where I'm going with all of this. Inhale down, exhale lift. Emma and I took a class together this summer. It kind of kicked our booties with this stuff. And then exhale, come back up, squeeze. Inhale as you go down. And then exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. Good, keep going. Down, just a couple more. Inhale as you lower down. Exhale as you lift back up. Good. Inhale as you go down. I'm trying to get it where it'll be a little bit brighter. And exhale as you lift. Now as you come up this time, I want you to bring the arms up again. But I want you to go up onto your toes like you are a ballerina. Hold there. So I want you to go down, holding it up on those tippy toes. Find your balance. Find your range, and then exhale, squeeze back up to the top. Inhale as you lower, and then exhale, lift. Pull the belly into the back, try not to arch. Inhale, draw the shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, lift, keep going. Go down, squeeze into it. Good, you guys look great. If it's too tight on the shoulders, make a nice V. We'll go down again. Keep those knees tracking over the ankles, hips over the knees. Inhale as you go down. Exhale as you lift. Good. Go down, squeeze. Try not to fall like your instructor. Exhale, lift at the top. Bring your arms down, bring your feet down. Bring your chin to your chest, and then slowly just start to roll down one vertebrae at a time. Giving those arms and shoulders a little break. Giving the legs a break. Take a breath, and then roll back up. Scoop through the stomach as you come up. Good, at the top. The arms come back up. We come up tall. Bring your heels together. Turn the toes out. We're going to go down like a little frog with an inhale. Arms strong. Exhale, lift. Really engage the triceps. Inhale as you go down. Exhale as you lift. Use your breath nice and slow. Exhale, squeeze your glutes. Think of lifting everything up. Inhale as we go down. Exhale, lift. Nice big deep breaths today. Good, down. And then exhale, lift. You look good, you guys. Down. Exhale, lift. Let's do one more of these with the heels together. We're gonna come up to the top, bring your feet into parallel, arms down. Let's roll down once more, and then we're gonna make a change. Hollow the belly. Slowly roll back up, scoop through your stomach as you come up. Whenever you get to the top, roll the shoulders back. We're gonna take the feet wide, maybe to the edge of your mat. Think of your body being on your back on the reformer, heels at the edge of the foot bar is how it would be, toes turned out. I'm gonna tilt my camera down just a tiny bit so you can see my feet. Perfect. So toes are turned out. Good, arms come up. We go down, inhale. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Inhale as we go down. Exhale, lift. If that's too much on the arms, bring them here. Inhale as you go down. You can also bring the hands to that prayer, but relax the shoulders. Don't let them creep up. Go down. Exhale, lift. I want you to try to think of elongating the legs, calves, quads, hamstrings, glutes, every time. Down. Exhale, lift. Two more. Heart rate's getting up there. Come up to the top. Stay here. Elevate up onto those toes. Arms can be out here at prayer or back up. We're going to go down. And then exhale, lift. Good. Inhale as you go down. Exhale as you lift. 3, and we squeeze. 4, if we make a little bobble, it's okay. Keep going. Good. Good, give me a couple more there, keep going. Good, hang in there with me. Now, as we come back to the next one at the top, I want you to keep these arms up, keep the heels up, and then turn the feet parallel, drop your heels, bring your arms down in front and just fold into it. Bring your hands down, grab opposite elbow and just hang. Let the head go, let the arms go. Just sway side to side, just a little bit, giving yourself a little stretch through the backs of your legs. We're gonna bring the hands down, heel toe your feet back into that parallel, not all the way together. And then we're gonna slowly roll up. Good, at the top, arms stay down, and then we're gonna lift for some calf raises. Lift, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Keep going. Come on. 21, 22, 23, 4, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Hold this. And then take your right foot back. Just press the heel down and hold. Find that stretch right there. You're going to bring that foot back up. We're going to keep moving. Bring that left leg back. Bring the heel down. Find that stretch. Take a big deep breath. Don't forget to stop and get a drink anytime you need one. We're going to come back up. Here at the center of your mat, you're going to face forwards. Let's move into some single leg work. So I'm going to bring my hands into an I Dream of Jeannie. I'll turn to the side so you can see what I'm doing here. I'm going to hinge forwards a little bit, but not arch the back. So I'm going to pull the belly in, almost like a cat back. I'm going to take my right leg up, and I'm going to hold that leg up into the air. I'll show you guys here from the side. Good, hold this. Now, we're going to go down, keep it bent, exhale, lift. I'm going to stay in that forward hinge. Inhale, down, exhale, lift and squeeze. So just that right leg is lifted, the left leg is working. Good. 4, good, you guys look great. Relax your shoulders. 3, 2, and 1. Hold this. Bring your hands to your hips. Bring your knees in line with one another. We're going to open the leg out and back in. Feel that standing leg burning. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to set that foot down, stand all the way up tall, open the chest, and then exhale, come back to that I Dream of Jeannie. We'll bring the left leg up, hold, stay in that hinge, go down with the right leg, exhale, straighten it all the way out. Go down, exhale, lift from the glute 2, 3, exhale, lift, lower the chin a little, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got one more of these. We're going to lift up, stay hinging. Bring your hands to your hips, find your balance. Grip with your foot. Bring the knees in line with one another, and we open out and down. 7, slow and controlled. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold this. Stand all the way up. Put your foot down. Reach the arms open. Inhale. All the way up. And then exhale. Roll down. Good. Roll back up slowly. Good. You guys can unmute if you have any questions or anything to ask me. Everybody doing okay? Yes, we're all good. Perfect. Let's move into some standing abdominal work. So stand tall with me, and I want you to reach the arms up. You're going to take your right leg, extend it back, hold here. Now, you're going to pull the knee into the chest. I'll turn a little bit so that you guys can see. You'll pull the knee in, pull the arms in, and then we'll extend the leg back. Good. Pull the knee in, and then extend back. Pull in. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, pull. My booty is already sore. Reach back, inhale. Exhale, pull in. 2 more. That standing leg is moving around. Here we go. Pull this in, hold. And then set it down, reach all the way up, bring the arms down. Deep breath in. And exhale, reach the arms up. Extend your left leg back. Hold here. You're going to pull the knee in. Exhale, pull. Inhale. Should be starting to sweat a little bit. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull and squeeze. Inhale, reach. Dana, I have that arm series coming up that you like so much. We're going to share it with everybody else. And reach back. Exhale, pull. Inhale, reach. Good. Exhale, pull it in. Give me a couple more here. Really stabilize with that standing leg. Focus on sending the breath to the abdominals. Reach this out. Set the leg down. Take a big, deep breath. Good. I'm going to face you guys for this one. We're going to hold the hands up behind the head. Your right leg, again, extends back behind you. Try not to arch. Pull the belly in. Pull the bottom ribs down. Hold this. We're going to pull the knee in, add a rotation. So exhale, rotate. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, find your rotation. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, pull. The heat should be building. And reach. Good. Rotate and reach back. Good. We've got one more. We're going to pull this in, hold it in. Now watch what I'm going to do here. I'm going to take that opposite arm. That left arm goes across the right knee, and I'm going to reach it down for little pulses. Reach. 2, 3, out. 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the hands up. Extend the leg. Arms down. Take a big deep breath in. Exhale, let it out. We have another side of our body. Here we go. Hands up behind the head. Extend that left leg back. And we'll rotate. Exhale, rotate into those abdominals. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, pull. Inhale, reach. You're doing great, ladies. I can see you. Exhale, pull. Inhale, reach back. Give me 2 more. It's okay if we bobble around. One side of our body is going to be a little bit better at that balance. Hold this in. Now, take that opposite arm, reach it across, hold. Little pulses to the floor. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hands behind your head. Lift, stay with me, extend the leg. Drop the foot. Deep breath in. Exhale. Fold forwards. Round the back, roll it down. Hollow the belly, roll back up. Those roll downs should be feeling a little bit better. I'm going to turn to the side. You can stay where you are if you need to. We're going to do some lunges, and then we'll add a little bonus to it. Stand at the front of your mat. Make sure you don't have anything right in front of you that you can accidentally kick. We're going to go back behind. The arms come up. Right leg goes first. We're going to step back, go down, then just step it back up. Same leg. Right leg for 7, and lift. 5, and lift. 4, that looks good, you guys. 3, 2, now here's where we add on. We're going to step back into that lunge, put your right hand down on the ground, and kick, but slowly. 7, and kick. You can always take it back to that regular lunge. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down, step forwards, and then slowly roll up. We're going to change what we're doing, and then we'll come back to those. I'll stand facing towards you. Good. Hands are going to come up. Hold here. You're going to take your left leg out to the side. Hold that. Reach your left arm up. You'll lean just a bit. Pull the knee in. And reach up and over. Exhale, pull. If you can, try not to let that foot touch the floor. Try to keep it lifted. 3, 4, 5, 6, nice and slow. 7, 8, hold little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach up and over. Find that foot down and just reach that hand up and over the head. Good. Circle that around. We'll come back facing the front of the mat. Back to our lunges. This time, that left leg is going to step back. We'll go back for 8, 7. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Whenever we step back, left hand goes down. We go down and we kick. We kick with balance. 7, 6, kick with a purpose, engage the quad. 5, 4, 3, lift with that hip flexor. 2, and 1. We go down, we step in, we roll up, take a deep breath. Hands come up behind the head. You're going to extend that right leg out. Good. Right arm up, hold, take a breath. You're going to bend the knee, pull. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, you're almost there. 2, you're going to pull it in, hold it in, little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach it out, set the foot down, reach up and over. Good. Bring those feet parallel, roll down for me. Good. Find a nice deep breath right there. Good. Go ahead and unmute for just a second, you guys. I want to talk to you for just a minute. Grab your weights while you're doing that. Bring them closer. We're not quite done with our standing work. How are we doing, everybody?
Good.
Good.
Everybody feels great?
Good.
I'm sweating.
Yes?
I am too.
Oh, yeah, I'm so sweaty. I had to peek at the air conditioner a second ago, but it's not at a point where I can turn it on. It's just me.
Let's do this.
It's just like we're in the studio, right?
I have a glass of orange juice, so I've got a lot of sugar running through my blood.
Nice. So Laura's like more ready for this than we are this morning. Here we go, you guys. So keep your weights just near you. Let's add on to this a little bit, okay? So I want you guys to find just a little bit of balance. We'll slow it down a little bit, and then we're going to add some things on. Don't put your leg down. If I put mine down, I'm just going to be turning so you can see what I'm doing. So for now, I'm going to give you options. I want you to take your right knee up and just hold on to the knee. This is your option. Good. If you don't want to keep the option, you feel like the balance is good, try not to lean back. You can grab on with your 2 peace fingers onto the big toe and extend the leg. Now that may not be for everybody, that's okay. I can't even stand up all the way tall, that's okay there too. Just do what you can. If you're going to keep the hand on the knee, take a big deep breath, and you're going to just open the knee out to the side and keep holding. If you've got your fingers around the big toe, open the leg and hold there. Find your breath. Find a focal point. From there, you're going to send the leg behind you and hold on to the foot. Good. You can hold on the outside. If you want a little bit deeper, you can hold on the inside. Extend your left arm up into the air. Slightly bend your standing leg and start to tip forwards. A little bit of yoga added into this today, our dance. You're going to keep looking forward, lifting the arm up, abdominals pulled in. Kick your foot in the air as high as you want to today. From here, we're going back to Pilates. You're going to extend the leg out. Straighten your standing leg. Reach your arms out in front of you. Today's movement on the mat is swimming. We're going to do it standing first today. Leg is lifted. Hold on, I'm bumping the couch. Here we go. We swim the arm and the leg. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Send that foot down. Fold forwards. You deserve that rest. You're going to hollow. Roll back up. That one got me breathing hard, you guys. Here we go. We're going to go to the other side. So, modification, or if balance isn't quite there, take your left hand on your left knee, other hand to the hip and hold. Try not to lean back, stay upright. If you want, take the 2 peace sign fingers on the big toe and reach. stand tall. Whether the hand is on the knee or on the foot, you're gonna open the leg and stay tall. Do what you can. Now, we'll reverse that grip to the foot as your instructor falls down. Hold this on the outside, or a little deeper stretch on the shoulder, you'll go to the inside. Reach the opposite arm up. Squat into that standing leg. You're gonna give me a little tip forwards, look forwards. Now don't arch the back too much. You wanna pull the pelvis under a little. Use the leg to kick up. Find a focal point. Take a big deep breath. We're going back to our Pilates swimming. Extend the leg, straighten the standing leg, arms come out. There's long and strong. You're gonna pat the top of the water and you're gonna kick the leg is straight. Don't let your straight leg bend at all. It's up in the air. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. If your brain feels crazy right here, that's okay, it should. Extend the leg down. Fold. I can hear everybody's exhales there. You're gonna roll up. Good. We're gonna come back facing forwards. Perfect. Standing tall. Good. Just a little bit of lateral work. Extend your right leg out. Point the toe. Hands to the hips are just fine for this. Just kind of taking the breath down for a second. Little circles like you're inside of a little red Solo cup or something. Just a little circle forward. Squeeze the glutes. 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch directions. 8, 7, 6. These small movements can be pretty tough. 4, 3, 2. You're gonna bring that foot down. Try not to fidget too much. We'll go to the other side. Extend the left leg. Circle to the front. 8, 7. Root down. Find your focal point. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we go backwards. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that foot down. I'm going to turn and face the long edge of my mat here, or the short edge, but I'm going to be going long. You're going to bring your arms down by your side, and we're going to slowly roll down. I'm going to give you some options here, so I'll give you the option first. You're going to come onto all fours. That's your first option. You're going to sit back into a rest position or child's pose, and then you're going to come forwards into a plank, pressing the pelvis forwards. And that might be where you need to stay today. You'll go from that child's pose, or you're just loving the break right here for a second and coming back into that plank. Or you can turn those toes under, engage your legs, up and in, and we'll lift for a pike. It's not going to be slow, we're going to move. We're going to go up, pike, and back down. Inhale, and exhaling. Inhale, think of lifting the hips to the sky. Exhale, lift. Inhale, forwards. Exhale, lift. Inhale, forwards. I'm pretty sure you know that I'm going to do some push-ups while we're here because we're already in the spot, so look forward to those after 2 more. Come forwards, hold. You're going to push back, hold this, you're going to come into your plank. Now the knees can go down if you want, but either way, shoulders have to be back, and those elbows squeeze in. We're not putting the arms wide with it, so elbows are going to come in by the ribs. You can stay on the toes or the knees. You'll barely lower. Exhale, push back up. Puff up that upper back and keep it puffed up. That'll keep you stronger. 6, 5, 4, 3. Good job, you guys. 2. 1 more. Down on the knees and sit back. You can bring your hands back by your feet. I want you to take 3 deep breaths for me. Give your arms a little break for a second. You're gonna need it. Emma needed water just like me. I'm all sweaty over here. Okay, you guys, grab those weights. One more thing standing with the arms, and then we're gonna go down and flow on our mat, and then I'll stretch you out at the end. How are we doing?
Great.
Y'all are quiet. This is kind of great. Like, I can't see you guys like roll your eyes or anything, or like
No.
there's no complaining or anything here. You guys are just doing it. It's great.
We'll get the hang of it.
That's because we're muted.
Oh, because you're muted. You can unmute yourself if you have nasty gram things to say. That's okay. Here we go. So stand tall with me. Now I've got 5s, which are gonna be really hard, okay? But that's all I have available today. So maybe I run by the studio and grab a set of 3s for in the future. Grab your cans, your bottles, your weights, whatever you need. Here we go, some shoulder series here. All I want you to do is lift the arms up, bring them in the front. You're gonna bring it back out to the side and back down. My knees have like a teeny tiny bit, so I'm gonna lift, bring it in the front, bring it out, and down. Just 2 more like that. Lift, forwards, out, and back down. Give me 1 more. Lift, you can always do this without weights. Don't worry about that. And back down. You're gonna want the break even if you don't want it now. So roll down. And then roll back up. We're gonna add on, okay? You'll lift the arms, bring it to the front. You're gonna pull back, reach out in front, open, and back down. Same thing, 3 more. Lift, forward, pull, push, open, and back down. You lift, front, pull, push, open, 1 more. We're up now, we're feeling it. Pull, push, out, and back down. Let's roll down, let those arms have a little break in between.
Oh, I forgot I unmuted myself and I just burped really loud.
But yet you're telling us about it.
I thought y'all heard it maybe.
I love it. Here we go. Lift the arms. You're gonna pull it in. You're gonna pull it back. Stay with me. You're gonna open the arms, close them, push front, open. Now we're all crazed up, right? Yes, and down. Everybody's going backwards with this one. Lift, pull it in. You're gonna pull back. You're gonna open the arms, close them, press in front, open. We're burning. We're back down. Here we go. Lift, front, pull back, open, close, push, out and down. We've got 1 more. Here we go. Lift, front, pull, open them up, close them down, go back where you came from here, and then roll down. Good news, we've got 1 more round.
Yay.
Here we go. Let's roll back up. You guys look good. Come on. Here we go. Last round. Bend those knees a little bit for me. You're gonna lift, pull it in, pull back. You're gonna open them. Now here we go. Up over the head, back down. Close it down, press in front, open, and down. You have 3 more. You can do this. Lift, in front, pull back, open. You're gonna lift up, back down, close, in front. You're gonna open out and back down. My arms are on fire. Lift, forwards. I see y'all having to take a breath. Here we go. Open, push up, go back down, close it down, push in front, out and down. Woo! 1 more. Here we go. Lift, in front, pull, open, close. Go up, go up. My fault, my fault. Here we go. Down, push in front, out, and back down. Woo! Set those weights over to the side. Grab a drink because we are ready to go down to our mat. Okay, perfect. So let's get down to our mat. And I just actually want you to go on all fours to start out with, just to kind of calm the heart rate for just a second. We're just gonna round the back, look at the belly button. Inhale. Good, exhale, hold that stretch. Inhale, open the chest, look forwards. Exhale, round the back. Good, inhale, open. And then exhale, round. Go ahead and sit back on your heels. Take a big deep breath in. Good, let's just prepare for that mat work. Extend the legs around to the other side. We're gonna bring the feet out in front. Your arms are gonna reach out in front of you. Hold here. I want you to keep the feet and knees slightly separated, and we're gonna slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time. As we come down, think of tucking the pelvis under. Pull the abdominals into the back. We're all the way down slowly. Bring your arms down by your side. Bring those heels underneath their knees. We are out of reach of the hands for sure. Good, a little bit of bridge here. So we're gonna tuck the pelvis. We're gonna lift the hips into the air. Hold right there. Think of putting a lot of work into the abdominals. It's gonna be the glutes and the hamstrings naturally, but try to get into those abs. Pull that in. Press down firmly into the arms and scoop and roll down. Now let's get into the real deal. So we're gonna tuck the pelvis. Lift the hips into the air, hold this at the top. Take your right leg up to tabletop, extend the leg. Exhale, push it away. Inhale, flex and pull. Push it away. Try not to turn that head to the side while those hips are lifted. Exhale. Inhale, pull. One more. At the top, we're gonna set that foot down. I'm gonna give you a little break here in between. We're gonna scoop and roll down. You're gonna tuck the pelvis. Lift the hips into the air, hold it at the top. You're gonna extend the left leg to tabletop, reach it into the air. Exhale, push it away. Inhale, pull. Exhale, push. Inhale, pull. 4, 3, push into those arms. Keep those hips lifted. One more. You're gonna set your foot down and then scoop and roll down. Reach those arms up over the head. Bring your right leg up to tabletop, then your left. Lift the hands up, lift the head and chest into that flexion. Those hands are gonna come just on the outsides of the legs, double leg stretch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, circle around. Good. Inhale as you reach the arms up over your head. Exhale, back around. 3. Let me hear you breathe. 4. And 5. 6. 7, nice. 8, you're gonna bring your hands over the top of one knee. Extend the other leg. You go to the knee, don't bring it to you. Exhale, pull. Inhale, switch. Two more. Crisscross, hands behind the head, interlaced. Exhale, rotate. Inhale to the other side, exhale, rotate. 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna pull the knees into your chest, hug them, give yourself a little rock from side to side, and then rock yourself up. You can always just roll to the side to come up if that feels better. You're gonna go on your knees for me. Face towards the front. Good. You guys can bring your right hand down if you want. That will mimic me. And you're gonna extend that left leg out. You're gonna reach the arm up. I'm gonna put it back behind my head, but sometimes if the shoulders start to fall asleep, you'll see me lift the arm, or you'll place it to the hip here, whichever feels best to you. You're gonna lift that leg up. Notice it's up to hip height. You're gonna flex the foot, hold it there. You're gonna bring it forwards. Exhale. Inhale, push it back. Exhale. It's a little double breath there. and point. Flex and point. Try not to dump in that hand on the floor. Those legs are feeling that work earlier. Keep that leg straight. We're gonna do one more. Good, hold the leg into the center. Reach the arm up over your head. You're gonna pull in and reach. 7, and reach. 6, 5, 4, 3, good, you guys look awesome. 2, nice. One more, you're gonna reach that out. You can reach the arm up, place it on the hip, behind the head. Little circles forwards. 8, 7, ow, 6, 5, come on. 4, 3, woo, 2, and 1. Sit back. Kind of move your bottom from side to side. Now, we come back to the other side in just a second, right, to keep it fresh. Let's go back down to the mat. Knees bent, arms out in front. I'm gonna make you work to get down in the mat again. You're gonna hollow the belly, roll down slowly, slowly. 3, 2, 1. The legs come up, grab on to the back of your right leg, extend the left leg all the way down, tap it to the mat with a feather touch, and switch. Exhale, exhale, you're pulsing this leg to you twice. Extend up through the quad. Hands behind your head, keep going. Good. Good, you guys look great. Straighten those legs as much as you can. And then rotate. And 7. Keep double pulling it. 4, 3, you're almost there. 2, and 1. You're gonna bend your knees. Let your head come down. And we rock ourselves up. Good. Come up to your knees in the center of that mat. Good, you'll take your left hand down. Try to keep that hip right over the knee. Hand comes up behind the head. You're gonna lift that leg, flex the foot. Good, pelvic stability here. And then you're gonna point, bring it back. Don't let anything move except for the leg, and point. You're gonna exhale, exhale, inhale. Good, exhale, and point. Keep that leg long. Good. One more here. You're gonna bring the leg to the center, reach the arm up and over your head. You're gonna pull in for 8 and reach. 7, really long arm. 6. Are y'all sweating? I'm sweating.
Yes.
Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Pull in, reach out, hold, hand either behind the head, up, or to the hip. Hold it, squeeze the glute, little circles forward. 8, you're almost out of this. 7, 6, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit back. Move that booty around just a little bit. Round the back. Be kind to the low back. It's been doing a lot of stabilizing for us today. So you might feel soreness through the back, and that's okay, because we want to work it. Let's go down for our March Madness exercise of the day. So we're gonna send ourselves down onto the mat. Laura, if you wanna actually take a picture or video of us doing this one, this might be a good time for you to do that one for us. We are gonna go all the way down. We're gonna point the toes. And I want you to reach your arms as long as you possibly can out in front of you. So find some space here. You're gonna push your pelvis down into the mat. you're gonna lift your chest up here. Then engage the abdominals. Lift your right arm, left leg. Then we're gonna lower. Switch, left arm, right leg, then we lower. Right and left, then we lower. And then we switch. And we lower. One more on each side. Good, we lower that, take a breath. Push the pelvis into the mat as much as you can. Pull the abs into the back. Then we're gonna lift all 4 limbs up and we're gonna swim. Breathe in your nose and out of the mouth. Long arms, breathe in the nose and out of the mouth. Lower everything down, take a breath. And again, we lift. We're up, we breathe in and exhale through the mouth. Breathe in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. And we lower down. Bring your hands up underneath your shoulders. We're gonna come and sit back onto our heels. Give yourself just a quick little rest here for just a second.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do that again.
Shoulders, take a big deep breath.
You're gonna have to do that one more time.
You want us to swim again?
Never mind, I got it. It was doing something weird on my phone, but I got a picture. I didn't think I did, but I did.
Because they would love to do it again.
I mean, let's take a video this time instead of a picture.
Here we go, let's swim. Just one more breath. Here we go, we're good. We'll swim and then we're gonna do some bird dog. Here we go, arms are gonna go out. We're gonna hold this, you guys. So we're gonna lift, hold, press the pelvis into the mat, and we swim once more. Breathe in through the nose. And then exhale through your mouth. Breathe in through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Good. Let's come up onto all 4s. And we're gonna hold it on all 4s here. Hands are directly beneath the shoulders. Your knees are directly beneath the hips. You're gonna extend your right arm out, left leg out, and we're gonna hold it there. Now we're gonna draw the elbow and the knee in together. You're gonna exhale or inhale as you bring it in. Good, exhale, reach it out. Let's breathe the other way. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, reach. I like that better. Exhale, pull. Inhale, reach. Try not to arch the back here. Just lift from the leg, not arching the low back. Exhale as you pull round the back. Look at that knee. Inhale, reach out. Let's do one more of those. Pull in. Then we're going to reach this out and add a little challenge here. You're going to bring the arm and the leg out to a T. You're going to turn and look at the foot as it comes to a T. And then you're going to pull everything back to the center. Woo! You're going to pull it out to a T, everything. Then you're going to pull everything back to the center. You're going to try to look at your toes as you do it. 3, you only have 1 more, thankfully, yes? Here we go. 1 more. And you're going to pull back. Sit back on your heels. You can widen your knees. Turn your palms to face up just to give those arms a little break. Good. You guys are doing great. You're in the home stretch here. Let's come back up. Knees underneath your hips. Hands directly beneath the shoulders. I'll turn the other way so you can see what I'm doing with the leg. Then you're going to extend that left arm and right leg out. Hold there. Now you're going to exhale, draw it in, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach out, look at the floor right there. Exhale, look at the knee, round the back, cross it over. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. Inhale, reach. 1 more. We're going to reach this out, hold it out. You're going to bring the arm to a T, the leg to a T. Turn and look at your foot. Then you're going to pull everything back to center. Everything's shaking by now. You're going to pull it all out and back to the center. You're going to pull it out. Good. Back into the center. 1 more. Reach everything out to that T. Back into the center and lower it down. Good. Spin your legs around. Let's face the other way. Just a couple more. Hang in there with me, you guys. And then we'll stretch to finish this out. Not yet, though. Not quite yet. Here we go. A little surprise right here. Take a deep breath. Open your chest. Exhale, let it go. Get one more deep breath while we're up here. Exhale, let it out. Good. I want you to roll down slowly. Good. You're going to bring those legs up to tabletop. Good. Arms reach up towards the sky. Are we ready for this? Here we go. We usually put this at the beginning of class, but I've decided to sneak it in towards the end today for a challenge. We're going to lift. You're going to press the legs away, and you're going to breathe. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Inhaling. And exhale. Inhale. Good. And exhale. You can always bend the knees if needed. Inhaling. And exhale. Inhale. Turn and look at me. Exhale, back into the center. Inhale, turn and look away. Exhale to center. You're almost there. Inhale, turn and look at me. Good. Exhale to center. Inhale, turn and look away. Exhale to center. Breathe here. Inhale. And exhale. One more. In. And exhale. Bend the knees. Let the head come down. Bring your arms out to a T. Take your legs over to one side. Just let them go. Let's come back up into the center. We're going to take the legs over to the other side. I've got one more for you this morning, and then we'll stretch at the end, and we can all unmute and chat for a couple of minutes before we finish. We'll come back into the center, and all I want you to do from here is go ahead and come over onto your stomachs. These are called diamonds. They're one of my favorite ones to do at the end of class for some back extension and some extra glute work. Really quick, easy way to get the glutes worked. But you've got to push that pelvis down into the mat so that you don't feel it all in your low back. I want you to get some work through the back, but I want you to feel most of the work through your glutes and through the upper back. So what you got to do is really push that pelvis down into the mat as much as you can. You're going to bring your hands underneath your forehead, and you can always turn and peek back out if you need to. My legs are going to go as wide as the mat. You're going to bend the knees and then bring the soles of your feet together. It's okay if you can't turn them all the way in. That's okay if anatomy doesn't allow for that. So we're going to keep the shoulders relaxed. Hold this. Now I just want you to push the pelvis into the mat and then lift the knees. Squeeze your booty. Then lower that back down.
Sorry, that's Marty barking.
You're good. You're good. Lift and then lower. Good. Lift and squeeze the knees and lower back down. Let's do one more. Lift and squeeze those knees. Push that pelvis into the mat. Keep the abs pulled in. Then lower that down. Now let's add the chest. So bring the head up, but keep the hands on the forehead. You're going to lift that all up and then lower. You've got to push that pelvis into the mat. Maybe a little tuck under of the pelvis will help too there for you. Lift up. Inhale. Squeeze your glutes right there. Exhale. Lower. Lift and hold, and lower. One more. You're going to lift this up, hold this up. Now take everything out for like a superwoman. Open this up. Bring it back in and lower down. Lift, hold, slide everything out. Abs in, back in, and we're down. Two more. Hang in there. Lift. Open everything out, back in, and lower down. Lift, slide it all out, pull it back in, and lower down. Now, a well-deserved low back stretch here. I want you to round the knees in, keep them close together this time, unless it really hurts the knees or the hips, then you can take it out wider. But really try to sit back into it and stretch the low back. You may even want to bring the head down. Whatever feels good for you. You can turn to one side and get a little stretch through those low back extensors. Then we can go to the other side as well. Good. You guys grab a drink, unmute, and that way I can speak to you and you can speak to me.
You're in the video, Savannah. See now.
Perfect. So let's go ahead and start on our knees with a little bit of stretching here. And then I'm going to have you send your right leg forward. So that right foot's going to come forward, and we're just going to kind of frame the foot with our hands, pressing the pelvis forwards. Hold this. Just take a nice, long, deep breath. That felt good for me to move this morning. How about you guys?
Yep. Yes.
But I'm still catching my breath. If you want, go ahead and lift. You can bring your hands to the knee. You can bring them to the chest, or you can lift the arms all the way up, whatever feels good to you. Just a little tuck under the pelvis, finding that stretch through the hip flexors, the quads. You feel it on the hip on that right side. Just take a big deep breath as you hold your stretch. Good. We're going to bring the hands down, but bring them to the inside of the foot. So both hands to the inside, hold here. I want you to keep pressing the pelvis forwards. If it calls to you, and if you know that your body wants it today, you can take the outside elbow down. If you want, you can take the inside elbow down. But please note, you can stay up on the hands if that's where you're getting your deepest stretch today. You hold right there. Take a big deep breath in. And then I want you to exhale, let it go. You can let the head go right here. You don't have to strain through the neck. Then as you hold here, I want you to kind of rotate towards your leg. So you may be facing away from me for a second. I'm going to face away from you just shortly. You're going to kind of roll that foot to where it's flexed on the outside of the foot. I'm going to turn towards it. And I'm going to kind of open that knee up and just give it a little bit of a push to stretch through the hips. You can do this while you're up on the hand as well. It does not have to be down on the elbows. You do where it feels best to you. Everybody can see what I'm doing, right? Just kind of pushing that knee outwards, getting a little bit of a deeper hip stretch. You're going to pull it back into the center. Frame the foot with your hands, and then sit back and go onto your heels. Flex the foot, and then extend through the spine. So try not to round and lead with your nose. I want you to open the chest, and then lead with the chest and hold. Now, if you want, you can take your left hand, you have your right leg out, and you're going to pull that foot back towards you. If it feels better to hold with the other hand, you do what feels best for you. Good. Just keep holding this. Another big deep breath. Try to square the pelvis to the front. Bring your hands down, bend the knee, and then bring your hands to the inside of the foot and just swing that leg around, and we'll swing the left foot in between the hands. Hold this. You're going to press your pelvis forwards.
I'm coming.
Good. Just keep holding this. And then if you want to, you can lift the chest. You can come up with the hands at your heart. You can bring them onto the knee. You can lift the arms all the way up, whatever feels best. Just do what feels good to you today. Hold this. Good. Then we'll bring the hands down on the inside of the foot. Hold this. If you want to go down, then you'll just bring that outside arm down first. Maybe that feels okay. If it doesn't, hop on back up to those hands. Maybe just bend the elbow. That works too. If you want to go down to the other one, you can. Everybody works at their own pace here. Lisa has a stretch class today at 2 o'clock, you guys. Same thing. If you sign up, you can stretch there. I think she has a stretch class almost every day at 2 o'clock this week. So maybe like a mid-afternoon break. Laura, you're going to do a mat mix-up tomorrow?
Yeah. Am I unmuted?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I am. Join me.
Come up onto the hands if you need to for the next one. You're gonna flex the foot, just kind of roll that hip open. If you wanna stay down on that forearm, you can. You're just gonna rotate the chest towards that leg and deepen that hip stretch. If you've been out doing a lot of walking and moving around, doing some more cardio than normal, then this is probably a little bit tight. Good, hands are gonna frame the foot, then you're gonna sit back on the heel, flex the foot and fold forwards, just hold right there. Good, you're gonna take one hand on the foot if you want and pull back towards you. Try to elongate through the spine as much as you can instead of rounding. If those hamstrings are tight, you're just gonna do whatever the body will allow on this one. I know that that is tough to get the spine to lengthen out for this one, so you'll just go as far as you can. Good. You're going to bend the knees, swing it around back behind you, and then go ahead and have a seat on your bottom with me. Just bring the soles of your feet together. Let's all sit facing towards one another. And just hold onto those feet. I want you to round your back and fold forwards. Take a big, deep breath. Relax your shoulders. Good. We'll come back up tall, open the chest. You can sit however it feels comfortable to you, whatever feels best to you. We're just going to place the hands on the legs. We're going to place the hands downwards just to stay a little bit more grounded on this. We'll go through the breathing exercise together, and then I'll turn the video off and we'll have a chance just to chat for a couple of minutes. So let's go ahead and close the eyes down. Take a big deep breath in, just your natural breath. And if it feels best, you can always place the hands on the belly. I'm actually going to be doing that to get that breath from deep down. So I want you to breathe in through your nose and then out of the mouth each time. You're going to breathe in through your nose for 2. Out of the mouth for 4. In the nose for 3. Out of the mouth for 6. In the nose for 4. From the mouth for 8. In the nose for 3. Out of the mouth for 6. In the nose for 2. Out for 4. Very good. You can open your eyes, roll your shoulders back. I'm going to stop our recording now for those of you that are going to be doing the video later.